tell you, Nicholas, he refuses to take any precautions. Our noble lord, Henry of Navarre, will not believe that the Catholics are plotting to kill him.
That's so surprising. He's married to the king's sister. He must put on a show of trusting the Catholics.
Trust him? You know how far we can do that. You told him what that girl overheard?
Yes.
What did he say?
He refuses to pay any attention to a servant girl's story.
We must convince them. Nicholas, you're the man's secretary. Now speak to Connery again.
I'll tell what I can. Now we must wait until we find out something more. Or for the Catholics to make a move.
Their move is likely to be a knife in Navarre's back. What happened to that Englishman, Stephen?
He's gone back to the tavern to find his friend.
Excuse me, I wonder if... Landlord, has anyone asked for me?
What's that? Oh, it's you, monsieur.
The friend I was waiting for last night. Have you seen him?
Not today.
Didn't you return last night and leave a message?
I haven't seen your friend since you left with him at the curfew last night.
Not that friend. I'm looking for the old man. There was one who was with me here yesterday morning. Well, he should have met me here last night. Look, he was wearing a large traveling cloak and carrying a silver-topped keg.
No one's been here. We're closed.
Not last night or this morning?
No. And I've got work to do. If you need help, go and ask it of your Huguenot friends.
For goodness sake, Gaston. It's quite likely we drew the wrong conclusions.
The girl overheard the men talking about Bassi, and it would happen again before the week was up.
No, she didn't. She heard them mention the name Bassi. And then, just before she ran away, she heard them say it would happen before the week was out.
Well, what's the difference?
It's quite likely that the name Bassi had nothing to do with the massacre there. And the it was referring to something else entirely.
Nicholas, you can't...
Nicholas, I'm sorry to have to bother you again.
Don't worry. Antoine, bring another glass.
Yes, monsieur.
You, didn't find your friend?
No. I even went to the place where we were to leave from. There wasn't any sign of it.
Well, if he's fallen foul of the Catholics who roam about the streets, heaven help him.
Many of our followers are just as bad.
Nonsense.
Pay no attention to Gaston. Now, what can I do to help you?
Well, my friend went to the Port Saint-Martin, as you know. I must try to find him there, but I'm afraid I can't remember your...
I'll come with you.
Thanks.
Before you go, I think you have a visitor.
Who?
Roger Colbert. Recently appointed temporal secretary to the Abbot of Amboise during his stay in Paris. I'll wager he's come to fetch the girl. An unexpected visit, Monsieur Colbert.
Nicholas Moss?
Yes?
Forgive me for calling on you like this, but I believe that yesterday you were put to some inconvenience by a servant from the household of the Abbot of Amboise.
Inconvenience?
I understand she overheard someone say something and was frightened by it. She ran away, and I hear that you kindly gave her refuge in the Admiral's kitchens.
And what could the abbot say that would frighten a servant so?
The abbot was not then in residence. She heard someone speak of Bassi, and I believe that she was there when that unfortunate business took place. She was frightened, I suspect, by her own memory, rather than by anything she heard.
And do they discuss the slaughter of Bassi so glibly?
People can talk of the tower without referring to that.
But surely, that is the very girl.
That girl? Yes. Her name is Anne Chaplet. Allow me to take her with me.
Oh, no, it must be mistaken. That girl is called, Genevieve. And she's been working here ever since the Admiral came to Paris.
I see. Forgive me for troubling you.
That is the same man who followed my friend from the tavern.
You're sure?
I'm positive.
But what could the Abbot of Amboise want with your friend?
Well. The abbot has come himself. And all for the sake of a servant.
But that's the doctor. That's the doctor talking to Roger Colbert. I must go to him. Thank you for all your help.
One moment. Yes? You say that man is your friend?
Yes.
And how long have you been working for the Abbot of Amboise? What?
The man talking to Colbert is the Abbot of Amboise. In what capacity do you serve him?
What are you talking about? But that man's the Least. Gone. It looked like the doctor, but if you're certain...
The certainty is that I don't like Catholic spies.
I'm no spy. Listen to me. I thought that man was the doctor. If you say it was the Abbot of Amboise, then I must be mistaken. Perhaps. Look, Nicholas, I can prove that the doctor looks like the abbot. Show me the way to the Porte Saint-Martin. We'll go to the shop of Preslin, the apothecary, and you'll meet the doctor.
And walk straight into a Catholic trap.
It's no trap. Nicholas, if I were a spy, would I be such a fool as to betray myself like this?
No, I say.
I think he may be telling the truth. I'll come with you.
Yes, so will I.
No, stay here. If I don't come back, go to the Admiral.
Look, you're mad!
I have to find out! Come, monsieur. And for your sake, I hope we find your friend.
You say the abbot went to the house himself?
Yes, Marshal. He felt it was imperative to get the girl back.
The abbot's a fool. The girl's not important. She must have told the Huguenots all that she knows, all that she overheard. If they made anything of it, they'd have acted by now. All he's done is to arouse further suspicion.
He's an astute man in some ways. After all, without him, we wouldn't have got the help of Monsieur Bondo.
Bondo is yet to prove himself. Other assassins might do as well.
His Eminence the Cardinal trusts the abbot.
Yes, I'm not sure that I do. There's something odd about all this. Watch him closely, Simon. Make a note of everything he says or does and report it to me.
Yes, Marshal. There is another matter. Nicholas Must is playing host to a young Englishman.
At Coligny's house? Who is he?
I don't know.
Perhaps our fine admiral is making secret overtures to the English.
It seems that he's a stranger to France.
All the more reason why Elizabeth of England should send him. Find out more about this Englishman. Go now and stay close to the abbot. And Simon, tell him I shall bring word later concerning the sea beggar.
Interested in the Dutch at last, Marshal Tavannes?
Ah, Admiral de Coligny. I didn't hear you come in.
I hope you are looking into the plight of the unfortunate Dutch. The sea beggars, as you call them. That fight with Spain is a just one.
So you frequently tell us in council.
Your only quarrel with the Dutch is that they are Protestant and not Catholic.
That could also be the reason why you support them. But rest assured, Admiral, we are examining their claim for France's aid.
That is something, I suppose.
Tell me, have you any news from that other ally of yours, England?
No. Why should I?
Strange. I'd heard that you have an Englishman staying with you.
There was a lost stranger who lodged at my house last night. I believe he was English.
And he brought you no word?
You are an extraordinary man, Tavannes. You see shadows where there is no sun.
Perhaps. Forgive me, I have an audience with the Queen Mother.
Don't let me detain you.
We've been up and down every street in the Porte Saint-Martin.
Preslin shop must be around here somewhere. Look! Stop!
You're about knocking the road down, you young gentlemen.
Sorry, my friend's looking for someone.
Well, that's no reason to go pushing me, though. And you can stop making all that noise. You're disturbing the whole neighborhood. Nobody lives there.
What? Monsieur Preslin doesn't use his shop.
Does it look like it? Nothing is there except the rats.
Where is Preslin now?
How long since he's lived here?
Oh, a long time. 2 years about. He was arrested for heresy.
What do you mean? You mean he's in prison?
Burnt, I expect. If he isn't, he should be.
Your story is thinner than before. You see, the doctor is with Presler, who is by all accounts dead.
She only said he might be.
And what about the doctor?
I don't know.
I think I do. Your friend is the Abbot of Amboise.
No. At least that's how it can be. Unless...
What?
It is just possible that the doctor is pretending to be the abbot.
For what reason?
Where can I find the abbot?
So that you can get further instructions.
Nicholas, please believe me. I know nothing about Vassy or the Catholics or half of what you talk about. If the doctor is pretending to be the abbot, then it's for a very good reason. Please let me go to him. Should I find out that there is a plot of some kind, I'll come back and tell you.
No, you'll come back with me now. There are others who should decide before I do.
Where is the abbot? He knew I might bring word. I've been waiting here for over half an hour.
He may be with Moriver.
Will you never learn? Call the assassin Bondo. If the sea beggar should find out that Moriver is in Paris, he'd be put on his guard at once. Why do you think we've chosen code names so very carefully?
I'm sorry.
We've already been responsible for one mistake. There must be no more.
I parted with the abbot at de Coligny's house. He did not tell me where he was going. Oh, very well.
Tell me what you know about the abbot.
He's been specially appointed by the cardinal.
I don't mean that. How long have you known him?
I only met him yesterday. But he's worked for His Eminence, the Cardinal of Lorraine, for many years and has done him many services.
You saw him for the first time yesterday?
No, I met him for the first time. I saw him once at an encyclical meeting held by the Cardinal.
And that was the only time you'd seen him?
Yes.
Tell me, when you saw Nicholas Mus this morning, who else was there?
The Vicomte de Lorraine. And the girl is certainly there because I saw her.
She's of no importance now. No one else was with them?
A third man, but I didn't know him.
Was he English?
I don't know, he didn't speak.
I want you to find out about him. If he is English, find out who he is and what his business is in France.
Like I said, monsieur, I never seen him before in my life. I just ran into him when the abbot's guards were after me, and I thought he was one of them.
Why?
Well, because I was frightened, and well, he held out his arms as if to stop me, and I thought he was one of them, but he isn't.
How do you know?
Because he's kind, monsieur, and gentle.
Nicholas, you're back. How is the Port Samantha?
Quiet, Gaston. Now,
Well, there's a welcome. Well, I've got good news. Henry of Navarre has decided to increase his guard.
And I have bad news. Stephen's escaped. He must have been sent here by the Catholics.
That's not true.
What's that?
Forgive me, monsieur, but, well, I'm sure he's a stranger here. He knows nothing about anything, or what's going on in Paris. Why, he don't even know about the royal wedding.
Get out of here.
But, monsieur...
Get out. You're too kind to these nothings. Now, tell me what's been happening.
We didn't find the man who's supposed to look like the abbot. I was bringing Stephen back here when he got away.
How?
We were on our way back when he suddenly tripped me and pushed me into a passerby. I was taken by surprise. I went after him, but it was hopeless.
I knew I should have come with you. Still, we know where to find him?
Yes. With the Abbot of Amboise.
Lord Abbot is not here, and you don't know where he is to be found?
I'm afraid not, Marshal.
After my instructions to you earlier today, I would have hoped that I could put more faith in you.
I'm sorry, but we did look everywhere.
There's a draft in here. Close those shutters. Between you, you will find the abbot, and you will give him this message for me. Say the decision has been made.
You mean?
You interrupt me, Simon. Tell him the sea beggar dies tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Where?
He will attend an early council meeting at the Louvre. On his return, Bondo will be waiting for him.
Do you wish that the abbot instructs Bondo?
No, Bondo already has his orders. You may tell the abbot that also, when you find him. Is that clear?
Yes, Marshal.
Good.
So, the royal command has been given.
What do you mean?
That order didn't come from Marshal Tavan. It came from the Queen Mother.
You won't be long, monsieur, if you'll wait in here.
Thanks.
Nicholas,
What are you doing? Where is Nicholas?
I have some important news.
I'm sure you have. And I've got some for you, too. Get out of here!
Look, you don't
What
understand.
papers are you looking for?
I was trying to leave
Come on,
a-
Abbott.
Look, listen to
I'd
me.
rather listen to a pack of screaming devils.
Gaston, there is a...
Get out of...
For heaven's sake.
Get out of here.
Gaston, who is... out!
Gaston, what are you doing?
Oh, you're having a very bad effect on me, my friend. I just spared that wretch's life.
What are you talking about?
That Englishman. Yes, I caught him here.
What did he say?
Say nothing.
Why did he come
He was
back?
spying. I caught him going through your papers.
He must have had a message, otherwise he'd never have
I
come
tell
back.
you, he was going through your papers.
Where did he go?
How should I know? Probably back to that animal from Amboise.
Stephen said he'd come back here if he found out something important. Did he say anything?
Nothing. Well, don't tell me you still trust him.
For pity's sake, go back to the Louvre. Go back and protect your Lord of Navarre. It's almost time for the curfew.
you doing following me?
Sorry, monsieur, I didn't mean any harm.
Well, what are you doing here? The curfew's ringing. Go back to the house.
No, I can't go back there now. They'll know where to find me. I want to come with you.
But you can't. I mean, why?
You were kind to me. You're the first one that ever was. Please, don't send me back there.
I can't take you with me. I know where to go myself.
Well, I know Paris. I'll help you find somewhere.
Well, do you know who the sea beggar is?
What?
Who is the sea beggar?
I don't know, monsieur. What?
He's going to be killed tomorrow. All right, then, if you insist on coming with me, do you know where we can spend the night?
We can't go to my aunt's. They'll be looking for me there. There must be lots of places in Paris where no one will think of finding me.
Yes, of course, precise shots. Do you know how to get to the Porte Saint-Martin?
Of course.
Take me there. I've only been there once. I don't think I can find it on my own.
I'll show you.
Admiral,
You're working late?
thought you were asleep.
Nonsense. I've been with the king.
You wish to give me some rest?
No, not tonight. I think I've persuaded him.
You've got the king to agree to war with Spain?
It's possible. If he doesn't change his mind by the morning, we are to join with the Dutch. You know, Nicholas, after I'd explained the situation to him, he turned to me and he said, if we do ally ourselves with the Dutch, you, de Coligny, will go down to history as the sea beggar. The sea beggar. It's a title I'd be proud of.